So I just wanted to talk about FreeCodeCamp a little bit here, just kind of explain how to really use it effectively, because I feel like, well, not I feel like, I see a lot of people, asking, how do I learn how to code? Where do I go? What should I learn? Um, and I mean, FreeCodeCamp is mostly aimed towards web dev, but they also have, some like Python, machine learning, data analysis related stuff. So if you're into that side of things, you also have that. And this is the old coursework. They're making a new curriculum right now. So if you see, it's actually almost done. As you see, they also have a Python section here as well. But it doesn't look like they have the machine learning stuff. But I mean, all of this would still be useful in that field. And then, yeah, the backend JavaScript is really the only one that's not done yet. It says it's going to be done in late 2026. But I'm just going to be looking at the legacy curriculum for now because this one's not finished. But what you can actually do here is if you go to your settings, right, and we scroll down, you can actually see your certifications, right? And the main certification for FreeCodeCamp is actually this one right here, right? The full stack certification. So, and basically this is just like a conglomerate of these smaller certifications, right? So you have your legacy, right? You have your responsive web design, then JavaScript, then front end, back end, right? Quality assurance, security. And then the great thing about FreeCodeCamp too is that in order to get these certifications, you actually don't have to do all of the lessons. You just have to do the projects. So like right here, right? You see how I can show the certification. And then, right, you have like your solutions for all the code or whatever, right? And like I said, right, you don't have to do all the lessons. There's like hundreds and hundreds of CSS lessons. But as you can see here, right, in order to actually complete the project, I mean, you don't need you don't need that much CSS, right? So I would recommend that if you want to try FreeCodeCamp to learn software dev, especially web dev, I think it's really good. Right, and then all of this stuff is in JavaScript, so you don't have to like learn 3 different languages. Right, you can do your front end and your back end all in one language. And I think it's just good to have a curriculum just to at least make sure you're covering all the areas, right? So you can say, okay, I have some front end projects, I have some back end projects, I have some secure and tested projects, right? So it's good, and then that way you're not spending a bunch of time just relearning HTML and CSS again on some different platform or something, right? You just have one platform with all the different areas, and you can just know, okay, I've covered that area, I've covered that area, right? And then you have like I guess like a long-term goal to work towards, right? Because I feel like a lot of tutorials is just like, okay, you just make that one project, and then it's just kind of like, okay, what do I do now? Or they teach you like one specific technology. It's like, okay, we're just going to teach you React, and then like that's it. And then it's just like, okay, but how do I like connect this to other things, right? So I think this is really good. And then, yeah, like I said, you can just jump right into the projects if you want, if you feel like you already know all the basics and stuff. And then if you get stuck on a project, right, you can always go back to the lessons. And then you can just it's just kind of like I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Like a good cycle, right? Because you can just try the project, you get stuck on the project, go back to the lessons, then you get bored of the lessons, right? Even you get bored, and then you can go back to trying the project again, right? So you keep doing that, and then who knows? Maybe let's say you actually complete the full stack certification, and you're like, okay, what now? Then they still have even more projects, right? Just more like legacy front end, legacy backend, right? Legacy data visualization. I have all these projects. You want to go learn machine learning in Python and stuff. Um, And I think, yeah, then if you go to coding interview prep, yeah, then they have like these take-home projects here. So lots of projects to do, and I think it just helps, especially because you always see people asking, "What should I build? What should I build to learn this? What should I build to learn that?" Right? And it's just like, well, if you want to learn back end or you want to learn front end, right? You have the projects just listed out there for you, right? You want to learn data visualization, right? They'll tell you, okay, this is what you need to learn, right? This is the library. We're going to use D3 or Express or React or whatever, right? And then, yeah, it just kind of gets rid of that extra thinking that you have to do. Okay, I'm like thinking about, okay, what do I need to build in order to actually learn this thing, right? So, yeah, that's all I want to talk about. And I think I'm actually gonna, maybe I'll do this on my channel too. Just try to complete this legacy full stack certification because I actually really do just like the free code curriculum and the way it's kind of set up. Um, so yeah, and as you can see, I've already done, some parts already done the legacy responsive web design. I did the legacy JavaScript algorithms. Almost done the backend development APIs. It's just this exercise tracker. Literally, there's just one test on there that I cannot get to pass. So, and it seemed like a lot of other people were having the same issue in the forum. So, I'll probably take another crack at that soon just to get this certification out of the way. Um, but yeah, I guess, yeah, and leave a comment if you'd like to actually see me do that. I guess complete this. And yeah, I guess other than that, but yeah, I just really like FreeCodeCamp, and I just feel like it's a great resource to learn programming, especially web development, I just feel like it's not talked about enough, at least not anymore, you know. And also, yeah, I just want to get this thing done before because I don't know how long they're gonna keep this thing up until they decide to remove it for their new curriculum, or I don't know, maybe they'll just keep it up forever, but we'll see. I've already started on this one, so I want to finish it. And also, the current one isn't finished yet, so I mean, I can't even get it anyways. But yeah, that's all.